What if I told you that one of the world's most unique passenger airplanes is hiding in plain sight? An aircraft with 4 powerful jet engines, the ability to land on short runways, and a design so unusual that many aviation enthusiasts have never seen one up close. At first glance, it may look like just another regional airliner, but behind its compact size lies an incredible story of engineering, innovation, and survival. Today, we're taking you inside the remarkable TezJet BA-146, an aircraft that continues to surprise pilots and passengers around the world. Stay with us until the end because you'll discover why this airplane is unlike almost anything else still flying today. As the aircraft slowly rolls across the airport apron, its appearance immediately grabs your attention. The clean white fuselage, bright blue engines, and distinctive high-mounted wings give it a personality unlike modern passenger jets. Most people are familiar with aircraft such as the Boeing 737 or the Airbus A320, but the BA-146 belongs to a completely different family. It was designed with a very specific mission in mind, serving airports that larger aircraft simply couldn't reach efficiently. One of the first things people notice is its 4 engines. In today's aviation world, almost every regional jet uses only 2 engines. Seeing 4 compact turbofan engines hanging beneath the wings makes this aircraft look both classic and futuristic at the same time. But these engines weren't added for style. They were part of an engineering solution that gave the aircraft exceptional performance, especially when operating from shorter runways in airports surrounded by mountains or located near busy cities. The story of this remarkable aircraft began decades ago when airlines needed an airplane capable of connecting smaller communities without sacrificing passenger comfort. Engineers wanted to create a regional jet that could fly safely into airports where noise restrictions were strict and runway lengths were limited. Instead of simply making another airliner, they created something completely different. The high-wing design wasn't chosen by accident either. By placing the wings above the fuselage, engineers improved ground clearance for the engines and increased operational flexibility. This allowed the aircraft to operate from airports with less than perfect infrastructure while protecting the engines from debris on the runway. As you walk around the airplane, another interesting feature becomes obvious. Despite its relatively small size, the BA-146 feels solid and powerful. Its broad wings, tall T-tail, and balanced proportions give it an unmistakable silhouette. Aviation enthusiasts often recognize it instantly, while many casual travelers have no idea they're looking at one of the most unique passenger aircraft ever built. Inside the cabin, passengers experience something different from many regional aircraft. The cabin was designed to maximize comfort while maintaining efficiency. Large windows allow plenty of natural light, and the seating arrangement creates a surprisingly spacious atmosphere. Even though the airplane is smaller than many mainline jets, it delivers a comfortable flying experience on regional routes. One of the aircraft's greatest achievements is its incredibly quiet operation. In fact, the BA-146 earned the nickname Whisper Jet. This wasn't just a marketing slogan. Engineers carefully designed the engines and aerodynamics to reduce noise significantly compared to many aircraft of its era. This made it especially valuable for airports located close to residential neighborhoods where noise regulations were becoming increasingly strict. Imagine being an airport manager trying to reduce complaints from nearby residents while still keeping regional air service alive. An aircraft like the BA-146 offered exactly that solution. Airlines could continue serving important destinations without creating excessive noise pollution. Its short takeoff and landing performance also opened doors to airports that many larger jets couldn't use comfortably. Pilots appreciated its excellent handling characteristics, while airlines valued its ability to connect cities that previously lacked efficient jet service. Over the years, this aircraft proved itself in every kind of environment. From busy metropolitan airports to remote mountain regions, from freezing winters to hot summer climates, the BA-146 demonstrated remarkable versatility. That flexibility became one of the reasons why operators around the world continued flying it long after newer aircraft entered the market. Today, TezJet is one of the airlines keeping this aviation legend alive. Seeing the white and blue TezJet aircraft parked on the apron is like seeing a living piece of aviation history. While many airlines have retired this aircraft, TezJet continues to operate it, giving passengers a rare opportunity to experience one of the most distinctive regional jets ever built. The TezJet livery perfectly complements the airplane's elegant shape. The bright blue engines stand out against the white fuselage, while the colorful tail design gives the aircraft a unique identity. Even sitting still on the ground, it looks ready for its next adventure. For aviation photographers, the Bay 146 is a dream subject. Every angle reveals something interesting. From the rounded nose to the high-mounted wings, from the four compact engines to the iconic T-tail, every feature tells part of its engineering story. But looks alone don't explain why this aircraft became so respected. Its true strength lies in how intelligently it was designed. Every component serves a purpose. Every design decision reflects the challenges airlines faced during its development. As passengers board through the forward door, few realize they're stepping into an aircraft that solved problems many believed were impossible to overcome. Creating a quiet regional jet capable of operating from demanding airports required innovative thinking, and the Bay 146 delivered exactly that. Its reliability helped airlines maintain schedules even in difficult operating conditions. Maintenance crews appreciated its robust construction, while pilots praised its predictable handling and impressive control during approach and landing. And yet, despite all these achievements, the Bay 146 remains relatively unknown outside aviation circles. It never achieved the worldwide fame of the Boeing 737 or Airbus A320, but among pilots and aviation enthusiasts, it earned deep respect through performance rather than popularity. As the testjet Bay 146 begins taxiing toward the runway, its unique engineering becomes even more noticeable. Unlike many modern regional jets, this aircraft carries 4 turbofan engines instead of 2. At first glance, some people assume that 4 engines automatically mean higher speed or greater power. In reality, the design was created for a different purpose. Engineers wanted an aircraft that could deliver smooth performance, excellent climb capability, and exceptional safety while operating from airports with shorter runways and strict noise regulations. The moment the pilots receive takeoff clearance, the engines gradually increase thrust. Rather than producing the deep roar associated with larger airliners, the Bay 146 delivers a surprisingly gentle sound. This is one of the reasons aviation enthusiasts often refer to it as the whisper jet. Even during takeoff, the aircraft remains quieter than many airplanes of similar size built during the same era. As the aircraft accelerates down the runway, the high-mounted wings generate lift efficiently. Within seconds, the nose gently rises, and the airplane leaves the ground with remarkable stability. Passengers often describe the takeoff as smooth and controlled. The climb feels steady rather than aggressive, making it a comfortable experience even for nervous travelers. One of the greatest advantages of this aircraft is its ability to operate in places where larger jets face limitations. Around the world, there are airports surrounded by mountains, steep valleys, or densely populated cities. Many of these airports require aircraft with excellent low-speed handling and precise landing characteristics. The Bay 146 was specifically engineered to meet those challenges. Pilots appreciate the aircraft because it provides excellent visibility from the cockpit and predictable handling throughout every phase of flight. Whether flying through calm skies or moderate turbulence, the aircraft remains stable and responsive. This confidence is especially valuable when approaching airports with challenging terrain. Inside the cabin, passengers often notice another pleasant surprise. Because the engines are mounted farther away from the cabin than on many regional aircraft, the flight feels quieter. Conversations are easier, announcements are clearer, and overall comfort is improved. For travelers flying short regional routes, these small details make a noticeable difference. Although the aviation industry has changed dramatically over the years, the Bay 146 continues to prove that good engineering never becomes outdated. While newer aircraft focus heavily on fuel efficiency and digital technology, this airplane represents an era when designers prioritized operational flexibility and reliability above everything else. Maintenance crews also respect the aircraft for its strong construction. Many airframes have remained in service for decades because they were built to withstand demanding operating conditions. Regular inspections and careful maintenance allow these aircraft to continue flying safely long after many expected them to retire. TestJet plays an important role in keeping this remarkable aircraft active. Every successful flight demonstrates the durability of the design and the professionalism of the airline's pilots, engineers, and maintenance teams. For many passengers, flying on the BA-146 is not just transportation, it's an opportunity to experience a rare chapter of aviation history. Looking closely at the airplane reveals countless design details that are easy to miss. The tall T-tail improves airflow over the control surfaces, especially during slower flight. The robust landing gear allows the aircraft to operate from airports with varying runway conditions. Even the compact shape of the engines was carefully selected to balance performance, efficiency, and noise reduction. As technology advanced, many airlines replaced four-engine regional jets with newer twin-engine aircraft. Advances in engine reliability allowed manufacturers to achieve similar performance using fewer engines, reducing fuel consumption and maintenance costs. However, despite this industry shift, the BA-146 never lost the qualities that made it special. In fact, many retired passenger aircraft have found entirely new careers. Some have been converted into aerial firefighting aircraft, carrying thousands of liters of water or fire retardant to battle dangerous wildfires. Others have served as cargo aircraft or government transports, proving that their versatility extends far beyond passenger service. Few airplanes can claim such a wide variety of missions throughout their lifetime. From carrying business travelers between major cities to delivering emergency supplies, transporting cargo, and fighting massive forest fires, the BA-146 has demonstrated incredible adaptability. For aviation enthusiasts, spotting a test-jet BA-146 today has become increasingly special. Every year, fewer examples remain in passenger service. Seeing one parked on the airport apron or watching it gracefully take off reminds many people of an important period in commercial aviation history. Despite its age, the aircraft still attracts attention wherever it appears. Travelers often stop to take photographs, while aviation photographers eagerly capture its distinctive profile from every angle. The combination of four engines, high-mounted wings, and elegant proportions creates a silhouette unlike any modern regional jet. The future of commercial aviation continues to move toward quieter, cleaner, and more fuel-efficient aircraft. Electric propulsion, hydrogen technology, and advanced composite materials promise to reshape the skies over the coming decades. Yet aircraft like the BA-146 remind us that innovation did not begin yesterday. Many of today's engineering ideas were built upon the achievements of remarkable airplanes like this one. As the test-jet BA-146 completes another successful flight and gently touches down, it proves once again why it has earned the respect of pilots, engineers, and aviation enthusiasts around the world. It may not be the newest aircraft in the sky, but its legacy continues every time its four engines come to life. For those lucky enough to fly aboard this extraordinary regional jet, the journey becomes much more than a simple flight. It becomes an opportunity to experience one of aviation's most distinctive and memorable aircraft, a machine that combined innovation, reliability, comfort, and versatility in a way few airplanes ever have. And perhaps that's the greatest achievement of the test-jet BA-146. It reminds us that true engineering excellence is not measured only by speed or size, but by the lasting impact an aircraft leaves on the people who fly it, maintain it, and admire it from the ground. Even after decades of service, this remarkable airplane continues to write new chapters in its incredible story.